guys, it's Sarah and welcome to another video. Today we're doing another video talking about Hermitcraft Season 9 and what's going on recently inside of this world and everything that's happening. Yeah. If you don't know what's been going on recently and you've been currently sleeping on Season 9 because it's just been going slow, you might want to rethink that and at least watch one perspective, if not two. Ideally, if I would rank two people, probably Impulse and Ren. Maybe Grian if you want to, but he doesn't seem to be the main character of the story this time around. Not yet. That'll be coming in the theory. Anyway, yeah. This is going to be a theory about what's going on in Hermitcraft and the recent events that have happened this week. Yes, this week. I'm going to be uploading this on Friday, hopefully. That was the original plan, but we'll see. Yeah, let's get right into the video. Yeah, if you need to catch up, Ren has become the king of Hermitcraft, according to beat-ups, who anointed him as king, declaring that anything that the light touches is his kingdom, which Ren did eventually take literally once he realized he was going broke, and then claimed all of the shops as his property, as well as another hub and the portal. It's one thing. And once he did that, he realized Grian was trying to find loopholes in the rules to create priority quests. He liked the priority quests, so he took that idea, declared that nobody should make quests, which was in the way, which Pearl didn't like, so she had to fix it because it was in front of the portal, and Bro's not like that. Yeah. But yeah. He also... he stole Grian's idea, basically, and made his own priority quests, creating some that eventually turned on him. We'll get to that, but yeah. And I did notice that there was a tweet a little way back when about the Red King returning. I don't know if it's related to this, but it is a Third Life reference, and it does entail a king who does go a little bit outside the box, a little bit. Yeah, and he had his enemies, and he tried to, well, stop them, but I don't know. Quite tyrannical. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. I'm gonna go hop over to Grian on my notes. I'll get to Impulse in a bit because that one's going to be the meat, and if you guys don't want to be spoiled yet, now's a good time to go watch his video and see what happened there so you don't get spoiled. How's that sound? Great. Yeah. Why not check Ren when that video comes out too? Then we can find out what he thinks about all this and what he does about that. Because this theory is not going to be out when that. But, I mean, this theory will be out, but I won't know what he's doing, what he's thinking and all that because, well, he hasn't uploaded yet. So, yeah. Grian basically started a club called the Nada Resistance, or the NAR, or the NAR, definitely not a resistance. He created the priority quest because it was technically not in the rules, and he wanted to launder all the diamonds so that Ren would have nothing. Yeah. At the time, it was against the rules. Yeah, and his goal was to be a bad citizen, not to start a war. That's still probably true. Not necessarily start a war. Yeah. He made the content generator. Wow. Content generator. Which resulted in Impulse having to throw a party in Ren's vault with everybody dressed as Exuma under the castle, which was technically not against the rules at the time. Yeah. He even took part in the party. Yeah. That's all thing. All thing. Technically not against the rules. He even took 2 quests at the same time. Priority quests. Technically that's against the rules. But, I mean, you're not the first one who's done that. You're supposed to take 1 quest at a time as a hermit. Like, I even tried to mention that during one stream. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's exactly what this character is trying to do. Well, yeah. Grian joined this party and had a little fun. Yeah. He didn't start anything, do anything. Just cheeky Grian. And, yep, other notes. Yeah, the perimeter is an independent state. We know that. Yeah, Doc never turned over his diamonds. In fact, he used them as decoration and as redstone block stuff. Cleo wasn't too happy, according to some reports. And yeah, the goal of the season, I don't think, seems to be starting a war or a resistance. Yeah, it's to really cause chaos, disarray, and trying to find ways to uproot the king's rule. And yeah, not every Hermitcraft season has to have a war. Now that we got that out of the way, I even have that in bold. Not every Hermitcraft season has to have a war. I wrote that during break between class, so I know people saw that. They'd be like, what is she doing? Yeah. Alright. Impulse. What did he do? He threw the rule book in the pit. Well, for the king's quests and referring to the game, and yeah, not referring to the game. Because, well, some people mentioned that King's Quest is referring to that. And I know what you're talking about. But yeah. He threw that rule book into the pit. Not happy about that. Yeah. He hasn't followed the rules properly. Or read them. Quests. He did them wrong the first time. Archer Champions. Did it wrong again. Priority quest for Ren, he did 2 at the same time, as I've already said. To be fair, Scar did the exact same thing for the unique quest, having 2 at the same time when you're supposed to do 1 at a time. But yeah. Yeah, he hosted a party at the king's vault. Technically not against the rules, as I've said before. He was okay with the king at first. But after the current events, it's like, yeah, this king ain't good. It's not good. Yeah. He wasn't really happy. Like, no idea of a rebellion or resistance yet. But he did seem to imply that at the end of his episode. Like, oh, like, overthrow the king's throne. Not necessarily a resistance. You don't have to start a resistance. You could just start a little bit of chaos. I'm like, yeah. Start a little bit of friction and cause a little thing because, well, you're already pinned as the person who did this party and invited everybody here, so you might as well embrace that fact. Like, Ren might have his eyes on you now. Impulse. Yeah. Especially when beat-up tells them all about what happened. Let's see what this means. Yeah. Party gets crushed by Ren. And everybody but Ren and beat-ups leave the scene. Yep. And then Impulse finds a new priority adventure. Yeah. I haven't seen Grian's video yet, so we don't know if he put it there or if he didn't. He probably did. Because that's something he would do. Totally. Yeah. Because it's not against the rules. It's not a quest. It's just an adventure. And yeah, this adventure was to go to Grumbot to ask him what to do. And Grumbot told him that his first father, probably Grian, wanted him to use the content generator. Used it. And yeah, now he thinks he needs to take Ren off his claim of the throne. Pretty much, hoping for the king. What does that mean? For the future? Who knows? Only time will tell. Anyway, I don't know how much I've repeated myself in all this and how much talking I did, or if this makes any sense, but basically, chaos is coming. chaos is coming. I don't know what this is going to mean. So yeah, Pearl's not happy with Ren. Grian's probably not happy with Ren. Impulse is definitely not happy with Ren. Doc is in an independent state. It's out of the picture, out of the question. There are a few people who are unhappy with what Ren's doing right now. So, yeah, there could be room for chaos. Like, could there be a war? Yes. Do I think there will be? Does there have to be? I mean, there was a war for the last 3 seasons. 4. Season 6, yes, 3 seasons. There have been a war 3 seasons. At least 1. So. And there probably have been, like, there have definitely been other wars before season 6, so. Yeah. Does there have to be a war every season? No. Can there be chaos? Yes. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you like this idea? Do you like this theory? What would you guys like to add? What other theories do you have? Be sure to let me know in the comments below, and let me know if those comments turn off for whatever reason. Because it does that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that might be. Goodbye.